Hi, it's Tom from T&B Tech. Yeah, I know, it's been a while, but the real reason, the situation is,
busy.
to be honest with you,
Busy.
to be completely frank,
Busy, if that's what you mean.
to really,
Been pretty busy.
well, basically,
Yes. Besides, I've been rather busy myself.
I've been busy. Yeah. Anyway. So, what have I been doing? So over the past few years, I've built a digital picture frame system using Raspberry Pi, AWS, cloud servers, custom API, and iOS app using Swift. Gave it to my friends and family. They all enjoyed it. We'd share pictures back and forth privately. I also replaced my aging video system, my surveillance system around my house, with brand new IP cameras. So that was very cool. I used Blue Iris software for that. Blue Iris is excellent. So if you have any questions about that, you want to hear more about that, let me know. I built a home dashboard with a Raspberry Pi and touchscreen so that I could monitor my home status, look at my Blue Iris cameras, the doorbell rings, camera shows the front door, things like that. You see, what I like about doing my own thing on these projects is I actually designed the dashboard software to use the digital picture frame software as a screensaver seamlessly. And lastly, I had to replace my aging home automation system. I was really old, using a lot of old technology. I wanted to get some new stuff. And I found Home Assistant, which I really, really liked. I chose Home Assistant for several reasons. It's open sourced, runs with Python. But the main reason I chose Home Assistant is because it offers very simple interfaces and APIs so that you can interface all your existing devices to it and all your existing systems to it. So I like to have a system where I can put everything together on a single pane of glass and I can look at all my stuff at the same time. So that was very important to me, having a system which was open enough and flexible enough, but also I could interface to with simple interfaces and APIs. Which brings me to my latest project. I wanted to be able to hook up sensors to Home Assistant. Very common sensors that I think most anybody is going to want to use in a home automation system. Temperature, external temperature with like a big long cable, motion, water, leak detect, and contact closures. So a contact closure is anything that basically shorts two wires together. So in my old home automation system, it was crazy. I had to spend $50, $60, $75 for a box which provided a contact closure interface into the home automation system. That was too much money. And also, some of the other sensors like motion sensor, PIR motion, leak detect, they all cost between $20 and $45 a piece. And I just figured that was too much. Now I'm using Z-Wave because Z-Wave, I figured I'd standardize on a few interfaces, just as small as possible. My old system used a lot of other ones, but I got rid of some of them. So I'm using Z-Wave and Wi-Fi are the only two interfaces I'm using. Now I know Zigbee can be cheaper, but there can be compatibility issues with Zigbee, so I just stayed away from that. And I thought Z-Wave was, for me, a better choice. So I thought maybe I would design something myself since Home Assistant had a very easy way of interfacing to it. At the same time, my daughter Sarah, who happens to be a senior in high school, was interested in electrical engineering and wanted to find out more about what it's like being an electrical engineer. So I wanted to have a way to help her learn about not only hardware design, but software as well. So I wanted to have something a platform where I could help her do those things. In addition to that, I wanted something new, something that would be up and coming, something that looks like it has some legs and would last a while, was backed by a good organization, and was going to continually improve over the next several years. So because of all those things, I chose the Raspberry Pi Pico. It comes in a Wi-Fi version and a non-Wi-Fi version. Very flexible. It can be programmed in Python, either CircuitPython or MicroPython. It's backed by the Raspberry Pi organization, so it's not likely to go away anytime soon. So I thought that would be a good choice as a platform that I could not only do the things I wanted to do, but also help my daughter learn electrical engineering. So I came up with a design that allows me to interface all these common home automation sensors into one device and one piece of software. I call it SensorNode. This is the circuit board. It's very, very stable. It uses a Raspberry Pi Pico. I've been using it for over a year. It's excellent. Here it is inside its little custom 3D printed case. Late breaking news, Raspberry Pi just announced the Pico 2W. So I'm gonna have to make sure that's compatible with SensorNode. I don't anticipate a problem, but stay tuned for that. So if you want to hear more about SensorNode, how it works, what it is, and how you might be able to get one of your own, stay tuned for more videos. But for now, thanks.